Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited for today's video. We are diving into the new release from Nomad, and they have released the Christkindlmarkt Palette. We talk about it. I'm very excited for this one. It's reminiscent of my last year, or well, 9 months over in Europe, and we definitely discussed that. I'm excited to dive in. The color story is beautiful. The swatches are gorgeous. But you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. If you like this video, make sure to get a big thumbs up. But if you want to see swatches and how I got this eye look, just keep watching. You guys, I was so excited for this release. Nomad has released the Christkindlmarkt Palette. If you've been here, you know that I spent the last 9 months in Germany and I got to experience all of the winter markets when I was there. We went to Stuttgart, we went to Strasbourg, France. We experienced so many winter markets and I can tell you it was so much fun. So when I saw that they were releasing this palette, I was like, yes, 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 yes. I'm here for it. So also the packaging, there's little advent calendar pop-outs, which I think is super adorable. Packaging is adorable. I love the whole concept of this. The Christkindlmarkt, we'll talk about the shade names here in a minute, but they also have the little postcards. So I want to say it was like the last 2 releases I haven't had postcards, but I don't know if it was meant that way or they just didn't do them for those palettes. But we have a postcard this time. It gives details on the back. So this is the color and chrome palette. All across Germany, town squares framed by half-timbered houses and medieval churches come alive as the traditional Christmas markets, or Christkindlmarkt, light up the season. Wander through wooden stalls brimming with treasures, savor the sense of glühwein and roasted nuts, and join in joyful holiday merriment. From sparkling Christmas trees to pirouetting pyramid, let the holiday magic begin. I absolutely miss the winter markets. There are some in the area. So if you Google them online, it'll tell you what areas they're in. Like Baltimore has one, DC has one, Williamsburg is doing one. It's not to the extent of Germany. Some of them are better than others. I read some of the reviews. This year we didn't put them into our calendar of like, oh, we need to go. So we didn't plan ahead, plan accordingly. We just, all of a sudden I was like, oh, let me look this up. We planned too late. But if you're into like trying out a winter market or Christkindlmarkt in the States, you don't have the opportunity to go to Germany, do it. There's so much fun. There's so many traditional things, you know, currywurst or glühwein. You can get red, you can go white. There's just so many things. We had an amazing time when I was there, and to see this, I swear. So what was it, the last one where they did the European castles? They're after my heart's desire with this year's palettes, and I'm so stoked for it. Before I get further, I do have a discount code. I don't get anything from it. It's just literally a discount for you guys. It is Ashley Lorraine. It'll be on screen. It'll be in the drop down box. If you want to save yourself a little bit of money, I appreciate it if you use my code because it also helps them track. But you guys, I'm so stoked for this. The color story is so cute. So you have 3 matte shades on this side. You've got 3 matte shades on this side. The shimmers and chromes make a Christmas tree. I'm here for it. The pressings are so cool. You got St. Nicholas, you got the Nutcracker, you got the tree. It just, the names too. So like Krampus, do your research on Krampus. One of the guys that I worked with, he has 2 little girls and he would dress up to do Krampus. And okay, so for us, it's, you know, don't be bad, you'll be on Santa's naughty list. But Krampus is like, he goes and scares the kids so they're good for Christmas. There's a whole story behind it. He definitely gave us a breakdown on it. I thought it was the coolest thing. But the names on here, so you've got Nutcracker, O Tannenbaum, Paper Star, Marketplace, First Snow, Glühwein, of course, and it's absolutely, it's a beautiful red shade. I cannot wait to swatch these. I am so excited for this palette. I thought I'd ordered it, and then I was going through my order history and I was like, where is it? I didn't order it. I literally had it on my screen. I never hit submit, so I messed up, which is why we're a little bit late to the game on this, but it did show up the other day and I was like, oh, Yes, and tonight I have Luke's nephew is doing his school production of Nutcracker, so I'm going with his sister and we're gonna watch him perform. So I'm excited. I figured we would do some Christmas colors, do a festive holiday palette. I'm so stoked. Let me dive in, let me swatch this. I'm really excited for it and we will figure out what we want to do. Okay, you guys, swatches did not disappoint. The mattes swatched so beautifully. There's such great color payoff. The multi-chromes, shimmers, beautiful. There is one shade, Almonds and Chestnuts. It's not my cup of tea. It's just because it's kind of a yellowy tan. It's pretty. It's just not my cup of tea when it comes to this color story. But otherwise, the rest of the shades, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. The shade Carousel, kind of a plummy, pinky shade. Really like that one. Blue Vine looks like it has some orangey undertones with the red. And then, what is it? Glass Ornaments. That blue is breathtaking. I'm excited to play around. I don't know what I want to use. Paper Star is also really pretty. I'm kind of thinking whatever I do to add that like in the inner corner area. But otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to go with brown tan or if I want to go with the blackish gray. I'm not sure. But I'm going to prep my eyes, deliberate over the colors, and then we will dive in. Okay, you guys, I have a way forward. I'm really excited for it. So I was looking at it and like I said, I was deliberating whether I wanted to do dark brown or the black. I think I'm going to go with brown just because I'm already wearing my green and black. I don't know that I want like black smoky eye on top of it. It's weird. It's fine. I'm going to start with the shade Christmas Pyramid. This one I'm going to pick up fluffy crease brush as I usually do. And part of me is like, oh, should I mix it with Krampus? I'm going to see if it's too light before I add that shade in. It is very pale. It's not really showing up like I thought it was going to. It's fine. We'll place it down in the crease and then I will move on to my next shade, which will probably be Krampus. It's fine. It just gives me a buffer so everything doesn't fluff too high above the crease. All right, going into the shade Krampus. You guys also, I don't know if you've checked out Bauble Bar. I can link them down below if you wanted to check these out. I was able to get this little set with the ear cuff because I can't have piercings. If you've heard about my like journey with the military, like we have certain regulations and it's not to say people don't have piercings. I just never ended up getting them when I was on leave or whatnot, because the other thing is we're not technically supposed to have like the clear spacers. People do it. I'm not saying they don't, but technically not allowed. However, I've got very little time before I retire and it doesn't make sense to try and like get away with the like going against the instructions. I've just never been that person. But I do buy the ear cuffs because it's like the closest thing I'm gonna get without having to get a piercing and then worrying about it healing and then having to fill it in or whatnot. But on Bauble Bar on, what was it, Black Friday, they had a sale. I wanna say I got these little hoops and then the cuff as a set for like $15 or $18. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited for that. I did also pick up a couple of their ornaments besides my charcuterie board that I have right here. I have the caviar, oysters, and champagne glass now. I was like, those are good for the beauty room. Maybe I'll do a little like extra supplemental like to show you guys the ornaments up front or up close. But if you're looking for little like unique gifts, they have some of the like most precious jewelry, and especially for like Christmas. I have a couple of their items. I have, what is it, like a mistletoe champagne like mimosa earring, which I guess I could wear those the next time I film. Those are a lot of fun. I also have like a palm tree Christmas tree type of earring. Bauble Bar has some of the cutest things. They have some Nutcracker ones, but they're like this freaking long, and I was like, those are gonna hurt. My ears will hurt by the end of the day. I don't know. I never do this. I don't know why I was like switching over to that one. But if you like the holidays and you want some festive jewelry or ornaments, they have the cutest things. I did pick up a couple things for Jamie as well for Christmas. I will not show that to you because I don't know if this is going to go up before then, and I don't know if she's going to see the video. I know I talk about Jamie a lot. We did do a video like over 2 years ago. It's the only thumbnail where there's another person with me. You can go check that out. Jamie and I have been friends because of Luke. But if you want to know who Jamie is, that video is somewhere on my channel. All right, now into Nutcracker. This one I'm going to pick up on my compacted smudge brush. So the shade Krampus is kind of like a gray more than a brown. I don't know that I love that shade. It's fine. We're going to go ahead and use Nutcracker, which is a dark brown. It's going to add some depth, maybe change up what that looks like. It's fine. Because I can also use my fluffy crease brush after I blend out and place everything to kind of blend it with the shade Krampus. Yeah, see, that's not a big deal. It's got a weird hue. So fluffy crease brush, I'm going to just pick up Nutcracker ever so slightly and just right here in the crease. It has a weird hue. I don't know that I like Nutcracker and Krampus together. That's my preference. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I think it's just the shade of it, like the way it's mixing. I don't know if, I don't know. It's just, it could just be me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to pick up a little bit more on the compacted smudge brush and just deepen it up right here. I know that I always have to finesse it after I do my base products to kind of like get it up in the outer corner and finesse the edge, but that's fine. I'm used to it. All right, now I'm going to go into Carousel. I saw this shade and I was like, ooh, that is gorgeous. I'm going to pick it up on my middle finger. We're going to place it right in this, so gorgeous, right here in the center. Like, how gorgeous is that shade? And then I'm going to go into Paper Star. This one I'm going to pick up on my ring finger. I'm going to put that in the inner corner and just pull it through. So deepen up Carousel and then pull that white through. Sorry, I think I was blocking it. I was looking at some video lately and I'm like, man, I really suck at this. After doing my channel for so long, you would think that I wouldn't like cover up my face while I'm doing my makeup. Nope. One of my last videos, the whole time, when I was using the new, the medium deep palette from Charlotte Tilbury, I covered my face through a lot of the application. I was like, what am I doing? I've been doing this for years. Sometimes you just forget how to do the things that should be muscle memory. Okay, I like how that looks. Let me go do this eye base products. I'll be back so we can finish it off. Okay, you guys, we need to finish off the eyes. I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple for underneath. Then I go into the shade Nutcracker on my little tiny compacted smudge brush. I'm going to pick it up and place it in the outer corner and then drag it so it lightens up. Just the other two shades are like, the one is too light and the other one is a little more like grayish than I wanted. I could probably mix the two, but I can also drag Nutcracker till it lightens up like it is right now. Easy enough. Part of me is like, ooh, I should pop like red or green in the inner corner. And I was like, I don't know that it's gonna go with the purple. I do like this shade Carousel. It is really gorgeous. All right, so switching to my larger compacted smudge brush, we're just gonna deepen up this outer corner. Make it cohesive. Always trying to get these outer corners to match is always fun. Like, which one is off? I don't know why. It always seems like one of them is not quite matching. All right, now I did already do my highlighter, which is breathtaking, but looking at the shades in here, so Paper Star, which is what I used right here, is the lightest shade in this palette. So I'm not going to use that for inner corner and brow bone. I do have my Ensley Rain Lands of Enchantment. So I used, what is it? Aura Light. This shade is gorgeous. I know I always get questions like, what did you use for the inner corner? This shade is beautiful. I think it'll bring the look together. Pretty. Very icy. Beautiful. Just on the brow bone. Okay, let me go do brows, liner, mascara, and lips. I will be back for the final look. Okay, guys, this is the final look. I'm really liking how my eyes turned out. At first, I wasn't sure about the shade Krampus because it was a little bit more gray, but with the brown and how it blended out, I think it turned out really well. Next time, I might just do a fluffy crease brush with the shade Nutcracker and use that in the crease and then deepen it up with the compacted smudge brush. Brushes can make a difference on how the color deposits, but you guys, this palette, I'm excited to play around with it some more. It's very reminiscent of my time in Germany. Looking at some of the shades in here, like all the blues, I think that'd be fun to do along with probably the grayish shades over here. Just something a little bit cool tone and moody. But looking at each of the rows, I feel like if you just follow them down, you have a pretty cohesive look. Granted, this one only has shimmers, so definitely need to grab like a matte, at least I do. But I feel like this palette has a lot of different beautiful variations to play around with. Let me know, did you pick it up? Are you passing on it? Did you even know that they released this palette for the holidays? I love that they did the Christkindlmarkt. So beautiful. Jamie and I made glühwein for Thanksgiving, which was a lot of fun. We always have that tradition. And just coming up with holiday drinks reminiscent of our time, because before I did my deployment in Germany last year, her and her husband 2 years ago did a winter with her brother and sister-in-law in Germany, and they went to all the Christmas markets. If you ever get the opportunity, take the chance, go to Germany, just Europe in general. They have a bunch of the different Christmas markets, but Germany for sure. Let me know your thoughts. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, so purchase towards the palette, they do make a donation, and this time their cause is the UNESCO World Heritage Center that helps conserve 55 sites in Germany, which I think is awesome. There's some phenomenal historical sites to go check out. If you've seen any of my Instagram or my travel vlogs, I definitely went and checked out a lot of those different things. So the fact that they're preserving those different sites, beautiful. Go take the chance. Go and get your passport, travel around the world, go and check out different cultures and places. I highly recommend it. But you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.